Hey, you! Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me and see me? I don't know if my audio is set up correctly. How the heck are you, you little homies? We're gonna do random tier lists today because I don't know why. Who's here? All right, I'm gonna go looking at the thing. There's nobody watching yet. Hello, Hingston. Hello, Turbo Burst. Hello, Stardust Crusader. Welcome, and welcome all. I'm so sleepy. I need 5-hour energy heroin. Yo, what's up, Zari? How you doing, buddy? Hopefully this will keep me peppy. All right, guys, we're gonna just make tier lists for no reason, and we can argue about them if you want. I'm looking at cartoon. Let's just do this. This will be fun. You guys can suggest whatever you want to me. I don't care because I'm not really taking this seriously. And if the lag gets really bad because I have multiple browser windows open, then we'll just stop, and that'll be the end of that. Sound good? You guys have to let me know if my camera is super laggy though, because I feel like it might be, and I feel like we won't be able to do this because of that. That is a real concern. I need to do a little reset on the thing here. Hold on, dudes. You just stand by for just a moment. Cereal mascots. We could do cereal mascots. Actually, this Gravity Falls one has too many characters. I don't want to do that one. Let's search for cereal. I like that's a good idea. Cereal mascots. Do a Thomas and Friends tier list, James? Well, I don't really know too much about Thomas the Tank Engine. Cereal mascots power. Maybe I'll type in cereal mascots, the whole word. What's up, Black Lizard? Welcome. Hello, Christina. Welcome. Hello, Lil Burb. How you doing? Hey, Emily Glover. Okay, so, well, this is the closest I can find. Cereal mascot's power. This might not be... This one's lame. No, I don't... so, okay, cereal mascot's not going to work. This one is not. No, we'll have to do a different one. Hello, Starco fan. You feel lonely? Aw. Do candy? Yeah, let's see if we can find a good one about candy. We could do that. I used to eat candy. That's why I got so fat. Candy tier list. We'll try that one. You're going to talk backwards. Don't talk backwards, please. Hello, Helia Arts. Welcome to the live stream. Hello, Cookie Cat Lapis. No, I haven't watched Gumball. I'm not watching Gumball. Don't ask me about Gumball. Oh my god. Oh my god. We'll try this one. All right. Wait, let's see. Okay. Ooh, there's a lot on here. You ready? You ready for this? This is what you requested. We're gonna see how well this goes. Is what we're gonna do. Let me just line up the window here with my screen so that it looks, you guys can see. What's up, Kobe Cobb? Welcome to the live stream. I'm just going to pick one from random. Oh, these, you guys are probably too young. These existed in the 80s and 90s. Chocolate cigarettes. Those are D tier because those are fucking disgusting as a premise. And were designed just to get kids to smoke. And smoking is disgusting. We're not arguing about that one. Oh, these also go down here. The little wax root beer bottles. Holy shit, those are the worst. You get those on Halloween, and it's like, what the fuck? Candy corn. You also go down here. We're doing the awful ones. Everyone knows that candy corn is the worst candy. What's up, Azraya? It's your birthday. Well, happy freaking birthday, homie. I hope you have a good time. Gummy bears. See, gummy bears, it's hard to put an appropriate tier on them because it varies from brand to brand. And right now, even the more prominent brands in the store are actually not the best gummy bears. I do like gummy bears, but most gummy bears are bad. So I'm going to put gummy bears at B, is what I'm going to do. Hey, Louisiana, how you doing? Allison, how's it going, Allison? How the heck are you? Blow pops. Listen, blow pops, you think they're going to be fun, but they're not. They're not. They taste bad, and the gum inside is bad. What's up, Skills Power? How you doing? Hello, Kayla. Welcome to the live stream. What does S mean? S is the super tier. It's the highest of all the tiers. Oh, these, remember these? The dots? The dots on paper, and you go to eat one and you just get paper. That's candy for poor people. Mounds also go in the D list because they have coconut. I'm going to throw Almond Joy in there. Those are the worst of the prominent candy bars. Only racists and murderers like coconut chocolate is what they do. Hey, your mom, how are you? You have never eat Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, Helia. Well, that's a shame because Reese's Peanut Butter Cup is the finest of the candy. That goes S tier. I love peanut butter cups. They're the best. They're the best candy. They're just the best one. They're the best one. I don't know why blow pops are on here twice, but they go there. They go there, as we've already ranked them. That is false. You love coconut? No, you are false. You are a heathen and a usurper. You do not get an opinion because coconut is terrible. Hello, Don. Welcome to the live stream. Hello, Marin Rose. Welcome to the live stream. Laffy Taffy, Laffy Taffy, sometimes it tastes okay, but you have to put so much effort into eating it. Laffy Taffy goes down here. You're a chore. Laffy Taffy, you're a chore. Clara Rose, what's going on, buddy? Lifesaver, hard candy. So they're okay. But something I really hate is when you're with somebody, especially if you're in the car and you can't get away from them, and somebody's eating Lifesavers or any hard candy, and they're sucking on it with their mouth open, and they're like, those go down here because they make people do obnoxious fucking things. I have no patience. I have no patience for people who consume food with their goddamn mouths open. Their goddamn mouths open. Ring pops go down here on C as well, because whenever people have them, they drool all over their face and they get the sticky mouth, and it's disgusting. It's disgusting. Disgusting is what it is. Bubble tape is just a lot of really bad bubble gum. So it gets a. I'd put it in the D list if it wasn't for you can use it to whip people, I suppose. I guess Swedish fish is the food of the gods. Eating Swedish fish will give you superpowers and make you significantly more attractive to all genders. Swedish fish is the best. 100 grand is what old people eat. Who cares? Reese's Pieces, you'd think would go up here because they're similar to the peanut butter cups. But they just go here because they're not quite as good. And I kind of want to put them here because you think you're getting M&Ms, and you're like, oh, M&Ms, and you reach in the bowl and you eat some, and you're like, those aren't M&Ms. But sometimes you want them, so you get them, and you're like, yeah, peanut butter. But it's always too much. It's always too much. Reese's Pieces should go higher, but the presentation makes it more difficult to do it. What's up, Cake Gamer? Welcome to the live stream. Hey, Pikachu lover, how you doing? Annie's here. How you doing, Annie? Optimus, welcome. Skills Power. Did I already say hello to you, Skills Power? I'm not sure if I did. Cookie dough bites. What? I've never had cookie dough bites. I have no opinion on them. Somebody tell me if you like cookie dough bites, and we'll decide that York peppermint patties, they go up here in the A. They would be up there with the peanut butter cups, but you can't eat a lot of them, then they stop being good. But if you have one or two, you're like, I want more, but I can't. So York peppermint patties are gonna go here. No, I'm thinking about it. The last time I had one, and it was like, that's where York peppermint patties below. Warheads, you can go right the fuck to hell. Right the fuck to hell. Dots, you think dots are going to be good? You think dots are going to be like, oh shit, good gumdrops. But then there's like licorice. They're okay. They're not great. They're what you eat at the movie theater when you've gone to the movies too many times. Is what those are. Heath bars, fuck you. More candy for old people. I don't trust candy from old people. Cause they're old. I'm sorry to all your grandparents out there. You guys want cookie dough bites on the S tier? That's not gonna happen. I'm gonna put cookie dough bites on the C tier, but only because I just don't know anything about them. So I don't trust them though. They're unknown to me. People have very strong opinions about Peeps, don't they? They're like, oh, I love Peeps or I hate Peeps. Listen, they're marshmallow. The problem with Peeps is that sometimes they get left in the package for like years because they only sell them once a year and they kind of go bad and then they belong down here. But Peeps are like, okay, they're not the worst. They're not the worst. Orange slices can fucking get it. Orange slices, you go up here, you taste like oranges. Is what they do. Why are there so many different kinds of Skittles on here? I feel like they're giving us redundant ones. These things here, right? The gumdrops, you get the cheap ones. The orange ones are good. The orange ones are very similar to orange slices. But then you get like funky colored ones, and sometimes there's a licorice flavored one. So those motherfuckers can go down here. You never know what you're going to get, and it's usually you get a bad one in there. You're going to get a bad one in there. Is what you're going to do. Starburst. Starburst, I wish you could do this by flavor. Because like orange Starbursts go up here amongst the gods. But sometimes you get like a watermelon Starburst, and those belong down here with the plebeians. And then like cherry Starburst should be like an A, and lemon Starburst, and then strawberry Starburst should be like a C, and it's all over the place. So Starburst, you are kind of like in the middle, but sometimes you get hard and chewy, and you're also a chore. So Starburst, you actually get pretty low. Even though if I have a package of Starburst, I'll be like, oh, awesome, let me steal all the orange ones. That's what I'm that guy. You guys ever get a package of Starburst and there's no orange ones in there? That's because I ate them. Rainwater is here, my dear friend. Welcome. I'm so glad you could make it. Gobstoppers are not good. Both the fictional ones and the real ones. Lifesavers. Are these the hard candy? Again, you're giving me double hard candies? Or are these the gummy ones? Either way, I'm gonna put you here for being a traitor to the crown. Is what is going on with you? Pop rocks. You actually ever had pop rocks? They're not good. They're not good. They're not good. Kisses are good, Annie. Aw. Oh, the chocolate ones. Oh. So, okay. Normal Hershey's Kisses are like some of the better chocolate delivery methods. They go up here in the A tier. But then sometimes you get a Hershey's Kiss and it's got fucking almonds in it. And those belong down here with all the other things that have gross things in them. And it's very disappointing. Almond Hershey Kisses are the oatmeal raisin cookies of chocolate. You think they're going to be something else. So Hershey's Kisses gets to go on the B tier because they're usually pretty good, but sometimes you get the bad ones. Andy's candies are goddamn delicious. You ever had Andy's candies? I found that people either know exactly what I'm talking about or they're like, I don't know what those are. Usually people have them out around the holidays in the Christmas times. They're minty, but not in a gross way. They're so good. They're so good. And I love them. And they go in the S tier. Smarties suck. I think you think you're gonna like the Smarties, and then you have some, and they're not good. Baby Ruth, I forget if Baby Ruth has nuts in it. I don't care. I think I don't like Baby Ruth, but it gets an extra point from being in Goonies, which is one of the greatest movies ever made. And Sloth is like, Baby Ruth, and Baby Ruth gets to be there. Hello, Rev Goof. Welcome to the live stream. It is a good time. It is a good time. Hey, Subble Snow. Welcome to the live stream. What's a bazooka candy, Matthew Hingston? It is really, really bad bubble gum. It's just bad. It's usually really old and hard. Sometimes it's like biting into glass. It's just the worst. Worst gum you'll ever have. Fruit Gushers, motherfucker. Fruit fucking Gushers. Holy shit. You can squeeze them and they bleed to death. They're Gushers, man. Gushers. Gushers are the ambrosia of Olympus is what they are. It's what they're doing. Butterfingers aren't good, Annie. You're right. I don't even see Butterfingers on here. They're probably in there. I just haven't come across them. But if Butterfingers are on this list, they're going right to the bottom. Hey, my life is odd. Welcome to the live stream. I have to sneeze. Oh, that exploded. Yeah, that felt good. Listen, nerds are not good. They're not the worst. There's nothing offensive about them, like a coconut candy. But they're going down. You were just watching Goonies, Ari. Well, good, because Goonies is like one of the good movies. It's a really good movie. It's one of my absolute favorite forever all-time anything movies, and I love it. Sweet tarts, what's the point of you? I'll put you at the C-level sweet tarts because, like, why? Candy necklaces are, that's not candy necklaces, this is candy necklaces. Candy necklaces are boring. They're bland. So they should go down here. But sometimes people use them to put drops of acid on, and they have them at the raves, and they're high doing acid. And that's a wonderful thing. So they get to go up a level, even though they're bad candy. They're excellent as a hallucinogen delivery system. Says me. Milky Ways are okay. Milky Ways go in the B section. Three Musketeers go in the B section. Snickers goes in the B section. These are all variations on the same kind of thing, and they're all pretty good, but they're not like, oh shit, I can't wait till I have another Milky Way. But whenever you have a Milky Way or a Snickers or a Three Musketeer, you're like, oh yeah, that was pretty good. The only way you can make those better is if it was a Twix, which goes in the A tier. This Twix is pretty good. You get a little caramel in there, a little nougat. I don't even know what nougat is, but it's in all my candy bars. Hello, Kaichi. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. We're talking about candy. Twizzlers. Twizzlers. Listen, Ron loves Twizzlers. Twizzlers you think are good. You probably remember your last Twizzlers being pretty great. But you're forgetting that after you bit into that Twizzler, you're like, they're not as good as I remember. Maybe I got a bad bag. And that happens every time. Every single time. Twizzlers, you're a C tier candy. Is what you are. Is what you are. Kit Kats are in the realm of the Twix. They're pretty great. They're good. They're just good. They're just good. Not S tier good, but they're pretty great. Kobe, Sour Patch Kids are not an S tier candy. They are a B tier candy. They're pretty good. You ever had a Sour Patch Kid and you eat it and then the sour stuff comes off and there's like a really good gummy bear underneath? I wish Sour Patch would release the Sour Patch Kids that weren't sour. They're okay. Over here is a Sour Patch soft and chewy candy. It's not the same thing, but they're not great. They're not great. Oh wait. Oh, hold on. Listen. I just judge Sour Patch Kids on the merit of a mixed bag of Sour Patch Kids, but upon closer inspection, this right here that I'm moving around is not a normal bag of Sour Patch Kids. It very specifically says Sour Patch watermelon flavored. Now, I like watermelon, but watermelon candy is fucking bottom tier. So a normal bag of Sour Patch Kids would go up there a bit, but watermelon Sour Patch Kids can go to fucking hell. Is what they can do. You don't like lollipops, Annie? My Life is Odd. Do I know Dark Crystal? Dark Crystal is one of my favorite movies. I saw that trailer yesterday, and I was pretty pumped. Pretty pumped for the Dark Crystal, whatever. Pixie Sticks, you suck. Well, listen, Pixie Sticks can go up a level because of the Gravity Falls joke. If it was the real Gravity Falls joke, it would be way high. But Pixie Sticks are not. They're just sugar, man. I don't know what the hell a razzle is. I don't know about anything about razzles. So you get to go at the bottom because I don't know what you are. Fun Dip, you suck. You think you're gonna be good, but you just make a mess and you get shit anywhere. Milk Duds, you're what I get at the movies when I want to annoy the people next to me. Milk Duds should be like somewhere here between a B and a C. They're not that bad. They're kind of in the same realm as the Snickers and the Three Musketeers, but they're not quite that great. They're not quite that great. Airheads, I thought I already did you Airheads. Airheads can go here. They're not good. They're not good. They're like Laffy Taffy, but slightly better. Oh, wait. I don't know. I just did whatever. Hot tamales, whatever. Whatever. Whoppers. Whoppers are good when you have the first few, but they're another one of those candies where you eat a couple more, and they're not so good. Jelly beans. Listen, fuck you, jelly beans. Just fuck you. You're always tricking me with your shitty flavored jelly beans mixed in with fucking shit there. Yo, what's up, Mucha? My dude, you made it. Welcome. What are these, Jawbreakers? No, you can suck it. What are these? Oh, Jolly Ranchers. Jolly Ranchers are the same exact situation as a Starburst. Exactly the same as a Starburst. They're just not chewy. So the orange ones are good. The watermelon ones are bad. They just kind of go in the middle. These are the shitty lollipops you get when you go to like the fucking carnival. Fuck those. Mike and Ike. You know what, Mike and Ike? You're all right. You're all right, Mike and Ike. You're not really a B tier, Mike and Ike. You're another one that just goes in the middle. But I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you. Lemonheads, I don't remember you. You go there because I don't care. Tootsie Rolls. Tootsie Rolls are great if you can get like fresh ones that were recently made, but you never do, and you always get hard, gross ones. Skittles, original. These are both original Skittles. Skittles are okay. You think Skittles are going to be good, and then you eat a handful of them, and you're like, oh my god, this is so good, and then you get sick of them real quick. So Skittles, I love you. The first bite is a B, or an A level even, but it goes downhill really fast. Atomic Fireballs, you go up here in the A level. You don't taste good, but goddamn, I like things that are spicy. Pez, listen. Fuck you, Pez. You goddamn gimmick. You're a fucking gimmick, is what you are. You fucking Pez candy. You're shitty, sugary, bland chalk candy. Fuck you, Pez. You know what you did. This leaves us with the three big ones. The three big ones in my book. Now, Hershey's candy bars are not necessarily the greatest or the most important or whatever, but they're like the most iconic candy bar, and you can use Hershey bars in cooking other things, whether it be s'mores or other stuff. Yo, what's up, Matthew F? Welcome. Hello, Desmond Graves. Welcome to the live stream. Hope I've got everyone so far. So Hershey bars, you know, my memory is that they're like good chocolate, like just good chocolate that should be in the A tier. But I actually had one. There's a vending machine at work, and I was like, I haven't had any candy bars in a long time. Don't really eat the chocolate and that sort of thing anymore. And it just wasn't as good as I remember. It was actually a C tier. Now M&M's, fuck yeah, M&M's. M&M's are fucking great. They never get old. They're always good. They're awesome. Which leaves us to my favorite candy bar, Nestle Crunch. It's good. It's got some crunch into it. They're very small and thin, so you're not really eating too much. They go up here in the S tier, perhaps being the greatest of all candy bars. And that is what we did for this tier list, homies. So now someone suggests another tier list, and that's how it checked my Twitter. I'm going to check my Twitter. My life is odd. And if I see something fucking stupid, I am going to be so very, very angry. Checking my Twitter, and I see nothing. I see, did you tweet me something? I don't have anything. Is it a message? I don't have anything. I don't know why you asked me to check my Twitter. There's nothing to check. Moving on. All right, what are we doing next? Would I rather be in a MatPat vid or a Markiplier vid? Probably Markiplier, but, you know, I don't know. It's a very accurate ranking, Kaichi. I agree. For suggestions, I'm just using this fucking website, Tier Maker. I'm too lazy to actually make one, because who fucking cares, you know? So we go for whatever is. Here, I'm gonna do this one. You guys can think of ones you like, but I'm gonna do this one, and I'm gonna try and annoy someone with this. Or this is not an actual tier list. This is just a video of somebody's fucking tier list. Never mind. I guess we're not doing that one. All the shows that I've watched in my reactions. Well, again, that would require me making my own one, and I don't feel like it. I just want to go for whatever's here. So we're gonna look in the categories. There's a cartoon category. What's MCU? Annie, MCU stands for Marvel Cinematic Universe. So MCU are all the Marvel movies that are all connected. So it's the, Iron Man, Thor, Captain America, all of those movies that cross over to the Avengers. That's That's what MCU is. Versus Marvel movies that are not MCU, that are, you know, not that don't cross over. Music. Let's click on this one that says music. Hmm. Ooh, Radiohead albums. Let's do this one. This one will be short. Most of you guys probably don't give a fucking crap about Radiohead. But Radiohead is my favorite band. So here is a ranking of all the Radiohead albums. Starting, let's in the middle with Amnesiac is perfect. It's a perfect album. Fucking love Amnesiac. Hello, the Puppet Gamer. Welcome to the live stream. You like 15 Step by Radiohead? Yeah, that's on In Rainbows, which is also a perfect album. Says me. Sabine, what's going on, Sabine? How you doing? Here's their most recent album, A Moon-Shaped Pool, which is also perfect. Toonie, how's it going, Toonie? Welcome. I'm glad you can make it. Kid A, fucking love Kid A. That is a perfect album. A perfect album. Hail to the Thief. I got the day it came out. I still have a poster from that night. Fucking love that album. It's amazing. It's amazing. Pablo Honey, put it down here. It's all right. Let's put it here less than perfect. It's their first album. They've kind of disowned it. Hello, Taco Kitty. Welcome to the live stream. Please react to Imagine Dragons. First of all, not going to react to music. That's a way to a copyright strike. And second, Imagine Dragons is one of the worst fucking bands ever. Imagine Dragons sucks. Holy shit. Hello, Desmond Gaves. Welcome to the live stream. The Benz is nearly perfect. Like, the Benz, High and Dry is the song that got me into Radiohead. The Benz is nearly perfect. It's just not every song is quite there. Grandma, hey, Grandma, how you doing? How was your party? King of Limbs is an interesting one. If you just listen to King of Limbs, it's not a good album. But every song on it is great. Like if you put Radiohead just all the way on random and you're just listening to all of Radiohead on random and a song from King of Limbs comes on, it's like, oh shit, the song's awesome. But when you put King of Limbs on its own, you're just like, I'd rather listen to a different one. You know? But I've noticed Dum Dums shit all over it as if it's some sort of mistake. That leaves us with OK Computer, which is, I mean, obviously we're going to put it up here in the perfect one. We really need to, here, you know what actually we're going to do, right? We're going to do this. We're going to add row above, right? We're going to do that. And we're going to name this tier Best Album Ever Made by Anyone Ever Forever. That's what we're going to call this tier. Best Album Ever Made by Anyone Forever. And we're going to put OK Computer right up there. OK Computer transcends Radiohead's exquisite musical perfection. It is what I just said. It is the best album ever made by anyone ever forever. OK Computer is the best goddamn album ever made. And that is my Radiohead tier list. Radiohead is my favorite band. I have very strong opinions. And let's do another one. Let's do another one. David Lynch movie tier list. Well, Well, here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do, Mucha. We should do a David Lynch movie tier list but we should have the tiers be horizontal and not in order. And there's no way you can tell what one we're ranking them. We'll just rank them. We'll just rank them as different colors, and you'll have to figure out what that means abstractly. Do I play Smash Brothers? I did. I don't play it anymore because, you know, you know, you know. We all know. All right, let's go. Let's choose. Here's one. Cartoon hotties. Cartoon hotties. Let's see. Oh, wow. Wow, this one's harsh. It goes all the way down to F minus and all the way up to S plus. I don't actually feel comfortable doing this one. Too many children on this list. So I'm going to move on. And let's do something else than cartoon hotties. I don't want to do that. Let's go. We're in categories of cartoon categories is what we're in. No. This is fun. Let's try this again. Hello, Ink Note. Welcome to the live stream. You don't remember F minus being a grade? Yeah, I know. It's pretty rough. Here's the cartoon category. We're gonna let's find one in here. Some of these are gonna be huge. Keep in mind. So you either pick one you see on the screen, or you can suggest your own idea, and I can try and find one that matches whatever. Oof. Oh. Here's what we'll do. I'll give you guys a little treat. Let's do a My Little Pony character tier list. Let's see here. This one goes from S down to F. All right. And we're going to add a function. We're going to add a row down below. And we're going to call this one, this show is for furries. All right. And we're going to take this character, Snapple Dumbbutt, and that goes in this tier. We're going to take this character, Harry Potter, and go in this tier. We're going to take this one, white woman who calls herself queer, in that tier. Let's put goth girl here. Whoever this is can go here in this tier. Let's put clueless brony over here. Let's see who's another character from this show. Let's put Black Panther here. Let's put pedophile bait here. Let's put stupid meme here. You get the joke? Show sucks. Okay, we'll move on. Disney villains. Oh, Spillerface. That's a good one. That's actually a good one. I like that suggestion. Let's search for that. Let's search for. See if there's a cartoon villain. A Disney villain. Disney villain. It's a dangerous and stupid thing to do, Grandma. No, listen. Ponies are terrible. There we go. I didn't spell villain correctly. I wasn't paying attention. I lag. Oh, you don't say. All right. S through D. This one's good. Here we go. Hopefully this is. There we go. Right. Disney villains. Oh, Mucha said Disney villains first. Well, Mucha, I'm so sorry. I didn't see. I didn't see. Hold on. I need to stop the stream for just a moment. All right. All right. Hopefully that came back. I'm not sure. Let's see here. You want to say musicals, Annie, but you doubt I know all of them. I do actually know. I do actually know musicals really well. I just don't like most musicals because I like the premise of musicals so much. I'm disappointed by most of them. All right, so let's grab a few. Red Queen from Alice. She's a D-list. She's an obnoxious piece of shit. I hate her. She should fucking die. And you know, I would go so far as to say she ruined that movie, Alice in Wonderland. Maleficent. She's a pretty cool villain. She gets extra points for Kingdom Hearts. You know, she goes there, is what she can do. I don't actually know everyone on this list because there's a few I haven't seen. There are a few I have not seen. The guy from Frozen, I mean, you knew he whatever. Screw that guy. Screw that guy. The wicked great, you know, here's the thing. The evil stepmother. You know, is she a terrible villain? Is she a terrible villain or is she a well done villain because she's evil? All I know is I hate her. So she goes in the D tier. But am I supposed to hate her? You know, should she be like an A level one because she successfully achieved what she should be? We're gonna put her on the C level instead, just because you know, whatever. The Mulan villain, Annie, this guy's awesome. That guy kicks fucking ass. He's like the real hero of the story. That guy wanted to tear down the fucking imperial government. That guy's fucking great. The Queen, from Snow White, you know, she was very vain. That was her whole point. Cruella de Vil, fuck you. You're gross. You're gross. You're just gross. You're just a gross lady. The dude from Pocahontas, he was gross too. So he gets to go in the D level because he was a bad dude. Ursula, listen. Ursula, you fucking gross motherfucker. What was this lady from? I don't remember. She was from what, fucking Dalmatians or some shit? I don't know. And this guy sucks too. And I don't like this guy. He looks like he diddles his grandkids. So he's there. I have not seen whatever this is from. This is from like fucking Coco or some shit, right? I don't know. I can't judge the skeleton man. This guy here, I don't know. So I'm actually not gonna rank him. I don't know. This guy, you suck too. Captain Hook, a misunderstood hero, I would say. He had PTSD from his losing his hand from a crocodile, and that little twink was like, "Oh, I'm gonna scare you with a clock." Poor Captain Hook. He could have been whatever. Inknote Hades. Okay, here's the problem. James Wood is a piece of shit. Hades kind of should be like an S tier, right? Hades should be one of the most enjoyable Disney villains, but he's so connected to his actor, his voice actor, James Woods. And James Woods is a terrible, terrible human being. He's a racist. He's a misogynist. He's like crazy, hard line, fucking right wing. He's a bad dude. He's a bad dude. So Hades gets ruined because James Woods sucks. And if it wasn't for James Woods, then Hades would be S tier. He'd be the greatest Disney villain. Gaston, listen. Gaston is especially good at expector rating. He gets an A tier because that dude's fucking great. That dude's a dude. This is the demon from Fantasia. Listen, not exactly a personality, right? Wait, is that from Fantasia or is that from Black Cauldron? I don't remember. I guess I don't really care. What's this dude from? I fucking can't remember, but he's dressed well, so he can go there. Princess and the Frog. Listen, I barely remember the movie. It's the same reason why in my Disney Princess video, I didn't know where to put Tiana because I only saw the movie once. So I don't know. This guy can go here, I guess. Like, I don't know. Scar. What's this guy from? Atlantis or some shit? I don't know. I don't even remember who that is. So I'll just leave him down here. Moriarty rat, whatever they called him. We'll put you up here. The guy from Tarzan, you were also a dick. You were also a dick. Jafar. Listen, Jafar was an evil motherfucker. But he just wanted some of that sweet princess booty. And can you blame him? Jasmine was all like, ooh. I can understand. Jasmine would make any man turn to evil. That sounds really bad and rapey. I'm sorry. Let's actually demote Jafar, as I just realized out loud, for being kind of rapey. Yeah. Boogie, listen. Boogie, I don't know where to put Boogie. I'm going to put Boogie at B level because he's kind of annoying, but he's also kind of cool. I don't know. Mother Gothel, you're a fucking creep. But Tangled is such a good movie, so I'm gonna put you here. So these two guys here, I don't remember what they're fucking from. So I don't want to rank them because I just don't remember. But you fucking go up here out of this list to Moa because Moana is the best Disney princess movie, and he was voiced by Jermaine Clement, who is one of my favorite comedian/musicians, and he was doing an impression of David Bowie, who's one of my all-time favorite musicians, actors, artists ever. And fucking Shiny song is great. And listen. I know he creeps you out. A lot of people got grossed out by the crab, but that was intentional. So he gets to be, I guess, the best Disney villain. I actually didn't expect that. I wouldn't have said Tomatoa. Tomatoa would have been the number one villain on this list, but he is, and that is what we're going with. You know what's amazing? So Jermaine Clement is from New Zealand, and he can speak Te Rao, the Maori language. So there's a Maori language version of Moana, and the soundtrack is on Spotify, and it's great. The girl that does Moana's voice, she's this New Zealand teenager, has an amazing voice. Holy fucking shit! Her name's Jordan. What the fuck? Oh, hold on. She's fucking amazing. Her name is Jordan Randell. And she did the voice of Moana. And I actually like her singing more than I do the original one. But Jermaine Clement still did the Te Rao voice of Tamatoa, however you say his name, on the Maori version of the movie. And he sung the song in Te Rao for that album. And it's amazing. So I you guys know That's how we're doing it. Puppet Gamer, what is my favorite movie? It is either Back to the Future or Ghostbusters. It's probably Ghostbusters. You never finished Moana, Sabine? Well, dude, I don't know, man. You should watch it. You should start over sometime. It's a really good movie. It's a really good movie. It's a really good movie. Hello, Angel Israel. Welcome to the live stream. Aluai does the original voice of Moana. Is the other one really good? Well, I haven't watched the Maori version of the movie. I can't find a copy of it. I've only heard the soundtrack. So the singing is better. The singing is absolutely better. I don't know if the acting is. I can't speak to that. We're going to go back to the cartoon category here. Keiichi must leave. See you later, Keiichi. Have a good time. All right, we're going back here, and we'll do another one. We'll do another one. What's this Marvel? Okay, there's a Marvel Heroes list. This is gonna be just the. It's in a language. Never mind. Never mind. We can't do this one because I don't know the language. Wow. Some slow ass shit going on here. 90s cartoons, Inknote? Listen, okay. 90s cartoons. You guys want some 90s, some opinions on 90s cartoons? Because I have those opinions, and they're going to be very strong. There was a 90s cartoons one, I think. Let's see if we can find it again. Oh, we have to actually click on the cartoons category. Can I do a tier list of your grandkids, Grandma? Well, they're all dead, so you ate them all. Hmm, 90s cartoons. I know there was one. I know there was a 90s cartoons list. And I'm going to find it. I bet I flew right past it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Hey, Static, welcome back to the live stream. A tier list of subscribers. Well, I don't think you want me to do that. All right, let's see here. Whoa, okay, all right. Well, this is what we're going to do. We're going to do this one. Oof, I don't even know where to start. There's some random shit on here. There's some random ass shit on here. Okay, well, DuckTales. Original DuckTales. You go up here, man. Fucking DuckTales is the best. Holy shit, DuckTales is the best. Love DuckTales. I'm very biased. Let's pick a random one here. The 90s Mega Man cartoon sucked. It was not good. But it wasn't that bad. It had a crossover with Mega Man X. But I don't recall that being that great. Iron Man. It was not that good. So there were a lot of Marvel cartoons in the 90s, and some of them I think people have nostalgia glasses on, or they're influenced by the nostalgia glasses of others. But the animation was really difficult to watch. The writing was really bad. It was cool for what it was, but, you know. On that note, other Marvel cartoons from the 90s. I know this is going to disappoint some. Fantastic Four, Hulk. They all belong here. Except for Spider-Man and the X-Men, which were a step up. And the X-Men gets a pass because of the fucking theme song. It was fucking amazing. So X-Men 90s X-Men gets to be a B. Gets to be a B. The Goof Troop. Ooh, listen. Oh, Goof Troop. I don't know where to put you. Are you an A or a B? I'm gonna put you at the B, because I don't. Goof Troop was always a good show, but when it would come on, I would sometimes change the channel. It's similar to, is it on here? Where are you? Hold on. I don't see. Maybe it is here. I just don't see it. I was gonna say King of the Hill. King of the Hill is one of the greatest animated shows ever made. But when it would come on, I'd be like, oh, I don't know if I want to watch. I don't know if I want to watch King of the Hill. And then you'd get into it a little bit, and you'd be like, okay, yeah, I love this show. Darkwing Duck. Listen, Darkwing Duck was great. I think I got to admit, I think I am influenced by the nostalgia when it comes to original DuckTales and original Darkwing Duck. Why is Mario Brothers on there 2 times, Hingston? Because they're 2 different shows, and I will explain. Anyway, so DuckTales and Darkwing Duck, being completely objective, they probably should be like lower on the list, but I can't help it. Tailspin, you're a B. You weren't as good as DuckTales in my memory. Chip and Dale was the shit though. Holy shit, Chip and Dale was great. It was fucking great. Gargoyles could be tedious. Gargoyles could be tedious sometimes. It was a really good show, but sometimes it was just like, oh. And it also never ended. The Mortal Kombat TV show? No. Everything about that was bad. From the animation to everything was just fucking terrible. And on the same note, the Street Fighter cartoon, unwatchable. Sonic sucks. The Goofy one was a little bit better. We'll put this right here is from the Goofy Sonic cartoon. This one was from the serious one. Sonic sucks. Sonic created furries. Well, modern furries. I know you probably have some good nostalgia about Sonic, but nope. Part of that's the fandom. The fandom ruined everything. Muppet Babies was the shit. Muppet Babies was amazing. It was just perfect. What's up, Cowabunga bro? Welcome. Courage, the Cowardly fucking Dog, was exquisite. It kind of goes between an A and a B, but I'm going to put it on an A. The reason it feels like it should be lower is because it was like the same thing every episode, kind of, but Courage was fucking amazing. SWAT Cats was pretty great. That's a B level. It had moments that were like way up here, S level, but other times it was not so good. So it's SWAT Cats was great, and that's where we're gonna put that. Okay, Rugrats. Listen, Rugrats is tough. You may not know or remember, but Rugrats is not one show. Rugrats is 2 different shows, and the original Rugrats was S tier. And then the show ended, and it was off the air for years. Then they made the Rugrats movie, and they brought Rugrats back, and it was like a C tier show. It wasn't the same, and it wasn't as good, which is something else we're going to talk about when we get to Dexter. Rugrats goes here. It's a B tier. Even though the first few seasons of it are almost S tier. But when you look at Rugrats as a whole, and you do an average of Rugrats, it is significantly lowered by its later seasons. Which, again, as I was going to say, is the same for Dexter. Dexter started off as one of the greatest cartoons ever. I fucking love Dexter's Laboratory. The later episodes kind of go down here, but there's very few of them. So Dexter is an A tier. An A tier. Now, when it comes to Powerpuff Girls, Powerpuff Girls was fairly consistent across its entire run. We're not counting the reboot as part of Powerpuff Girls. Powerpuff Girls was perfect. That's an S tier. The original Powerpuff Girls is fucking S tier shit. Rocket Power can shut the fuck up. Rocket Power was an okay show, but I just didn't want to look at it. I got sick of looking at it. It's the same thing with All Real Monsters. All Real Monsters was amazing, but I got sick of the animation. But it was a better show than Rocket Power. So All Real Monsters, I do have genuine nostalgia for. That's a B tier show. That is a B tier show. Ren and Stimpy. Ren and Stimpy should be up here. It deserves to be an S tier show. But the creator fucked little girls, so Ren and Stimpy gets to go down here because of the misdeeds of its creator. Do Reboot? Okay, listen, Reboot, I have... My nostalgia for Reboot wants me to put it like up here. But I've tried to watch Reboot more recently, and it actually kind of goes down here, which is disappointing. It's like admitting that one of your kids sucks, you know? Or you have a least favorite pet. It's, it's not as great as I want to remember it. Ed, Edd and Eddy is another situation like I mentioned, King of the Hill or Goof Troop, where it was an excellent show, and it would come on and I'd just be like, I don't really want to watch it. But Ed and Eddy is actually an amazing piece of animation. It is a great fucking show. It was always hilarious. It had clever writing. It was just, Ed, Edd and Eddy was the fucking best. Ed, Edd and Eddy also has the distinction of being the last mainstream cartoon show on any network that was hand animated on paper with ink. Beast Wars, I have nostalgia for it, but the animation doesn't hold up. It's also Transformers for furries. So Beast Wars, I want to rank it higher, but it's actually not that good. Wild Thornberries, you're the same as All Real Monsters. You just go there. You just go there. Is where you do. Rocko's Modern Life was perfect. I can't wait for the return on Netflix. Rocko's Modern Life was one of the greatest shows ever made. Everything about it was great. I loved it. It was the finest of all the Nicktoons. It was the greatest of all the Nicktoons. And that's what I do. Can someone tell you what the shark cartoon is? Yeah, that was Street Sharks. Street Sharks goes down here. Street Sharks was a shitty attempt to be the next Ninja Turtles, and it was not good. It was not good. Which brings us to Ninja Turtles, which is going to go up here. Listen, the Ninja Turtles cartoon, the original Ninja Turtles cartoon, was corny. Sometimes it had bad animation. It wasn't very serious, but it was perfect. It was amazing in all the right ways. It was fun. Sometimes it was so bad it's good. Sometimes it was so good it's good. Ninja Turtles, even if it doesn't really deserve an S tier, the goddamn theme song makes it there. Don Crump, it's returning on Netflix. It is coming back as a 90-minute movie with the original animation style too. It's not like an update. It's the original animation, just in high definition. Yeah. Okay. Hey Arnold, listen. You're okay. You were okay. You were only okay. Johnny Quest from the 90s, like who even fucking remembers that? Had that weird animation style. You know, this wasn't whatever. What was this fucking show again? This Nicktoons show here with the I don't even remember what it was called. It wasn't great. This show, the robot show, was fucking great. Remember that? That's that's more of a a, a beer tier. Yes. Oof. The robot Jones there show was a pretty good show, but it wasn't always perfect. Doug is another one of those shows where it's split into two different shows. Literally, we're gonna put Doug here in the B tier. Doug was originally on Nickelodeon, and it was a great show. It was like an A tier, almost an S tier show. But then they sold it to Disney, and they made an entirely different show about an older version of Doug. He went from like middle school to high school, that sort of thing, and it just wasn't as good. So Doug, on average, it's a B tier show. It's a B tier show. So there's two different Mario shows. There's this one here is the Mario Brothers Super Show. It was not good, but it was good in all the right ways. And actually, we're gonna put it here as a B tier. One of the reasons that it is wonderful is because of the theme song. It was that the Mario Brothers Super Show was a cartoon about Mario, but it would begin and end with live action segments about Mario and Luigi living in Brooklyn with live action guys playing them, and it had a great theme song where Mario would go, "Swing your arms from side to side, come on, it's time to go, do the Mario," and it was ridiculous. Or no, that was the ending theme, wasn't it? Anyway, that's that. Bobby's World. Are you guys even old enough to remember Bobby's World? Bobby's World was okay. It was a really memorable show with a lot of great ideas. I have fond memories of Bobby's World. Bobby gets to be a B tier. Stardust Crusader. Yes, you remember. Greetings, paisanos. Yes. X-Men. How you doing, buddy? Welcome. Skills Power says, weren't there 3 Mario shows? I think there were. There was, yeah, so there were 3 Mario shows. There was the Mario Brothers Super Show. Then there was this one, The Adventures of Super Mario Brothers 3, which was not that good. It was not that good. And then there was also Super Mario World, which is also not that good. Which is funny, because I actually have fond memories of that show from being like a baby and seeing them on the whatever. But they weren't really that great, to be honest. SpongeBob, listen. I'm going to put SpongeBob as an A tier. There are a vast amount of SpongeBob episodes that deserve to be S tier. We all know what a legend SpongeBob is. We all know how perfect SpongeBob could be. We all know SpongeBob. The problem is that SpongeBob had bad episodes too. It would repeat itself, especially as it went on and on and on. And it watered itself down. So SpongeBob as a whole is somewhere between S and A tier. But we're going to put SpongeBob on A tier. I think that's fair. You watched Bobby's World, Toonie? You liked it? Yeah, it was a weird show, but it was interesting. Remember Bobby's mom? She had a thick like Minnesota accent. She'd be like, "Hey there, Bobby, don't you know?" It was interesting. Yeah, you get it, X-Man. Some episodes are power hitters, others ... Yeah. Watered itself down. Seasons 5 is 1 to 5 is S tier. Crump. Yes, that's I agree. All right. We're getting into the meat of things. Cow and Chicken. Cow and Chicken was everything Ren and Stimpy wanted to be. I think people look at Cow and Chicken as like a ripoff of Ren and Stimpy or a lesser version of Ren and Stimpy. I disagree. I think that it excelled in many areas. It came from the golden age of Cartoon Network, mind you. It's a contemporary of Courage the Cowardly Dog. It deserves far more credit than it gets. And unlike Ren and Stimpy, the creator didn't fuck little girls. So, Cow and Chicken, you get to take Ren and Stimpy's spot. Nolan, how you doing, buddy? Welcome. Glad you could make it, man. Um, okay. Some of you are going to understand this and some of you are not. But this one here is a TV show called A Pup Named Scooby-Doo. It was a show about preteen versions of the legendary Scooby-Doo characters. And I would go as far to say it's the best version of Scooby-Doo. It is the best version of Scooby-Doo ever. And it goes on the A tier because it was a fucking great show. It was a fucking great show. Beetlejuice, the Beetlejuice cartoon. Oh my shits. Did I love this show as a kid? It had all these different types of animation. It had the music from the cartoon. The version of Lydia from the was my first goth girl waifu. The Beetlejuice cartoon was so good. I haven't seen it in years, so I could be wrong, but we're gonna put that at the A tier. What's up, this girl gamer? How the heck are you? You are indeed sliding into the live stream. What were my other favorite Scooby-Doo series and movies? There's so many different Scooby-Doos. You'd say it's not the best Scooby-Doo series? Listen. You can take that to the bank is what you can do. All right. Here we go with the important cartoons. Johnny Bravo is an A tier. It's almost an S tier. It's on the same level as SpongeBob. And it has the same problem where the majority of its episodes are god level, amazing. And I love it. But it had some stinkers. It's also where Seth MacFarlane got his start in mainstream animation, and all the best Johnny Bravo episodes are actually Seth MacFarlane episodes, and then he would leave Johnny Bravo to go on and make Family Guy, and become one of the most powerful people in Hollywood. Johnny Bravo was fucking great. Tiny Toons. Tiny Toons is an A tier. Some of you might think Tiny Toons belongs on the S tier. And it has that same problem as we keep saying where its content is sort of split. Because there are moments of Tiny Toons that are amazing. Best cartoons ever made. And then there's other moments of Tiny Toons where it's just like, fucking move on with your shit. Stop being this, Tiny Toons. Move on to the next sketch. Yeah. All right. Batman the Animated Series was best version of Batman. It's one of the best cartoons ever. It has a few episodes that aren't so great, but most of them are perfect. It had some of the best art direction of any television show. It had extremely good writing, extremely good voice acting. Everything about it was fucking great. It is the best version of Batman ever. Although, a few years later, it was followed up by the other best version of Batman, Batman Beyond, which was perfect. Everything about Batman Beyond was great. The original DC animated universe that started with Batman, then included Superman, then Justice League, Batman Beyond. They incorporated Static Shock in there. Was the best version of DC Comics. Period. Superman, also fucking amazing show. It was just as good as Batman in many ways. Maybe not quite, because it didn't have such a stark art style, but it was still perfect and still belongs on the S tier with his other DCU homies. What's up, Finro? How you doing? And that leaves us to the last one on our list. And I'm gonna have to do something that I did earlier, where it doesn't really fit here. So we're gonna add a row above. And we're gonna call this tier Fabu. And we're gonna put Animaniacs up here, because Animaniacs was the best cartoon ever made. And I can't wait for its reboot. I'm pretty sure it's going to be great. I love watching the old ones. Everything about Animaniacs was exquisite. Even the shitty sketches, like when they did sketches with those fucking hippos. Oh my gosh, those fucking hippos. Ugh. We're still good. And that is my cartoon tier list. You can disagree with me, but you would be wrong. All right, guys. A few of you guys are going to take off now. Goodbye. A few of you guys just showed up. Let's see how we're still doing in the live stream here. We're still doing just great. We're still doing just great. So, what you guys want me to do? Another one? You can do another tier list. That was the point of this shitty live stream. I'm so sorry. This is the worst live stream I've ever done, but this is what we're doing. And then when we're done, I'm gonna go eat dinner. Disney movies, Annie? We could do Disney movies if you want. You guys want me to rank some Disney movies? We could do that. Could I do chip flavors, Hingston? I don't know. I don't want to do Steven Universe tier list. A star versus episode list? No, I'm not going to do. That's too many. Disney movies, Marvel movies. Finn, I don't want to do Marvel movies because I'm making a video where I rank them. So I was going to make this video like 2 months ago and I never did. But I'm going to do that soon. So I won't do that. I don't want to give that away. Godzilla movies, skills power. Ooh, I actually have seen all of the Godzilla movies except the new one. You keep that one in your pocket, skills power. We could do Godzilla movies later if we can find one. But let's do Disney. Let's do Disney movies. Let's check that. Let's see if we can find a good. Oops, I don't know what I just did. Oh, my eye is itching. All right. Ooh, which one do I choose? Ultimate Disney animation list, animated Disney movies, Disney and Pixar films. Let's do this Ultimate Disney animation list, and let's see how rough it is. This one goes down S to F with bad garbage, and then it has a category for haven't seen or I don't remember. Oh, well, wait. This has TV shows on it and shit. No, it doesn't. Okay, all right. We're gonna do this one. I think this is the one. I'm gonna put a bunch of these on the haven't seen one pretty quickly though. Okay, My Life is Odd. You want me to watch a Nostalgia Critic video and you want me to react to it? So I'm sorry to be a little harsh, but I don't react to YouTube videos. I don't like that. And I hate Nostalgia Critic. He's a terrible person and he's obnoxious. So I don't want to do that. You think you've watched almost all of these, Annie? All right. So this is going to be, I'm going to try and get rid of the ones I haven't seen. I have not seen Zootopia. I'm sorry. I know it's supposed to be a great... Oh, fuck. It's not working. Ooh. It froze up on me. I know Zootopia's... Come on. There we go. Is this one including Pixar? It looks like Pixar stuff is on here. I don't know if all of Pixar is on here, but we're just gonna do this list, whatever's on here. I have not seen Zootopia. Um, I have not seen the Tigger movie. I have not seen. I never saw Doug's first movie. I still haven't seen Coco. I'm so sorry. I have not seen Meet the Robinsons. There's no fucking way I was gonna watch Planes. Three Caballeros. I have seen it, but this category is also for I don't remember. So I have seen Three Caballeros, but I don't remember it. So I can't really say. Same thing. Ichabod and Mr. Toad. I saw that as a child. I don't remember it. I have not seen Piglet's Big Movie. I did not see Cars 3. I have not seen Strange Magic. Let's see here. Brother Bear, I can't. I'm going to put that under don't remember because I can't give that one a fair. I can't remember it well enough. I'm so sorry. Planes, Fire and Rescue. Also, why is that even on the list? Fucking directed DVD garbage. I think I saw Frankenweenie, but I was with friends and shit. We weren't paying attention, so I can't put that there. The original short was great. Let's see here. Okay. Confession time. I have not seen Ratatouille, which is a shame because Brad Bird directed it. I love Brad Bird's stuff. It's a goddamn shame because I really want to see Ratatouille, and it's been, how long has that movie been out? 10 years or some shit? I don't know. I just never got around to it. Never saw Bambi 2, so can't put that on there. Never saw Recess School's Out. Oh, this is just becoming a list of shit I haven't seen. I think that's gonna be. I never saw Return to Neverland. I never saw The Good Dinosaur. Oh shit! I forgot that movie even came out. I never saw this, whatever this was, that later Winnie the Pooh movie. I never actually watched it. Never saw The Jungle Book 2. Oh, come on, jeez. And I think that's there might be one or two more in here that I have not seen. Okay. All right, we ready? We're going to do this now. Hey Dasher, how you doing? 1 week till school ends. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Okay. All right. Let's start. I'm just going to grab one from the middle here. The Rescuers. Let's do The Rescuers. The Rescuers was okay. No, I didn't mean I wanted to put that higher. Oh, this is going to be tough because it's such a... Can I zoom out? That might make this life easier. Ooh, it zoomed out and then it zoomed back in. Holy shit. Let's try that again. Okay, you guys can probably barely see this list at all, so I'll zoom it back out when we get towards the end here. Anyway, Rescuers. I remember I have fond memories of that movie as a kid. I almost can't really rank that one because it's been so long. I actually think I remember the sequel, which is right here, better than I remember the original. So I'm gonna put those at sea level based off like my very scant memory. But that's not fair. That's not fair. Princess and the Frog, I'm gonna put as a C level. If you guys saw my Princess video, you know that I kind of remember the movie and kind of think it was good, but I don't remember it very well. So maybe I said I'd watch it again to more accurately do it. But we're gonna put that there. Hunchback of Notre Dame. I don't know. I don't know. It was okay. I was more disappointed with it than anything else. Fantasia was. Ooh, I meant to put that a little higher. Fantasia is fucking great. I loved Fantasia, and I also enjoyed Fantasia 2000. It's a little unfair for them to put Fantasia 2000 on the same list because Fantasia 2000 was like, what was it, 80% the same movie? Literally. I do not like the nostalgia critic My Life is Odd because he's fucking obnoxious. He's a terrible creator. His idea of a joke is to go, I'm talking in this voice. Why isn't this a good movie? Ah! And also he and his friends are they were not good to ladies. Don't like the nostalgia critic. Bolt is a bad movie, and John Travolta is terrible. Oh, the Huffalump movie. That one goes here because I have not seen the Huffalump movie. So, sorry. Treasure Planet was... Treasure Planet gets shit on all the time as being a bad movie. It had a really rushed pace to it, but it wasn't as bad as people remember it. So my light just turned off. Let me switch lights. Hold on. Treasure Planet is not as bad as people remember it, but it's not. What nostalgia critic do they? I just go Google it, man. Like they just fucking shitty dudes. I fucking hate that channel. I mostly hate the nostalgia critic because he's not funny. He just goes ah 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 ah. That's the entire shit he does. That's it. Pete's Dragon was mostly a live action movie. I never saw the remake, but I have fond memories of the original and the music in it. But there were parts of it that were really slow. It's one of those like movies where it's shot in this. It was made in the 70s, so it's just kind of not perfect. You know, it's got that weird middle Disney vibe. That kind of brings it down a little bit. Cinderella, you're actually a C tier. You know, golden age of Disney animation. There's a lot of wonderful stuff in there, but it just doesn't make me want to watch it over and over again like some of the other movies probably make me want to watch over and over again. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Stop asking me about the nostalgia critic. Nostalgia critic. I don't like the nostalgia critic. Dinosaur was in the same ballpark as Treasure Planet. It's a movie that gets poo-pooed on a lot, and it did very poorly, and it got bad reviews by critics. But it's not that bad. It's just not that good. DuckTales the movie goes up here. I do love DuckTales, and the movie was pretty good. It was pretty good, but it was only pretty good. It wasn't like, holy shit, this is a great movie. It was just pretty good. Sleeping Beauty has your favorite art direction of the 2D movies. I agree, Mucha. I think the story is weak. You guys know I have problems with characters like that. But Sleeping Beauty is such a beautiful movie, as it again has some of the finest animation of the classic era. I'm going to put Sleeping Beauty as a B level for its technical prowess. Nightmare Before Christmas, I cannot fairly judge because I fucking love it. I don't know if it is a great movie or not. but I fucking love it. I love the music. I love the characters. I love the art design. I love everything about it. So I'm gonna put Nightmare Before Christmas way the fuck up here on the A tier because it's Nightmare Before Motherfucking Christmas. 101 Dalmatians is boring as fuck. I haven't seen that since I was a kid, and I just remember being bored. Maybe it's a great movie. Maybe it's wonderful. It's about dogs fucking, right? But I just remember having such a hard time getting through that movie. A Goofy movie is the same deal as the DuckTales movie in so many ways. It was okay, and we have a lot of like really powerful nostalgia from it. It had a really great story about father and son. It did its own thing after the TV show ended. It didn't really like stick to the TV show too much. It just took the best parts of it. It just doesn't hold up against some of the other things in the Disney canon. Toy Story is a B. I know a lot of people love the Toy Story. It was an exceptionally well-crafted movie, but the animation doesn't actually hold up that well, especially compared to the newer things. And I do like Toy Story. Toy Story 2 was not as good as Toy Story 1. It's a C. I like it. I'm happy to watch it again. But it wasn't as good as the first one. A little bit of a paradox, though, is that Toy Story 3 is one of Pixar's greatest movies. Toy Story 3 was fucking excellent. It was better. It was one of the best Pixar movies, period. And not only was it skies above Toy Story 2, it outshone the original in many ways. Toy Story 3 was fucking amazing. It is by far the best. Oh, look at this. There's even an advertisement for Toy Story 4 right here at the top. Right here. Hopefully Toy Story 4 will be good. But Toy Story 3 was goddamn amazing. Hey, Erica Lee Savage, welcome. Is this a tier list? Yeah, we're doing we've been doing tier lists tonight because that's what we do. That's what we do. Oliver and Company had fucking banging music and great animation. It didn't work completely as a whole, but it was a pretty peppy movie from Disney's forgotten era. Oliver and Company, you're a C-list. Dumbo, listen, I know Dumbo's a classic, but it had the same thing as 101 Dalmatians to me. My memories of watching Dumbo are that it was fucking boring. I don't know if I'd still find it boring, but it's got the blackface crow character, so we're going to keep that on the lower end of the list here. I think that's controversial, but whatever. Great Mouse Detective. Great Mouse Detective was fucking great. It's a C level because it still has like, that weird era of like middle era stuff for Disney, and it doesn't quite come close to what Disney did later, but it's a good movie. Did I already do The Good Dinosaur? Well, Tyler, welcome to the live stream, and also hello Joshua XD, welcome to the live stream. I have not seen The Good Dinosaur, so it's on my haven't seen / don't remember list. So I can't say. The Aristocats is a fucking mess of a movie, but it's adorable. But I'm gonna put that as a D because it's just not. I just don't remember enjoying it that much, but I thought it was okay. Sword in the Stone, we're gonna put this one up here. I'm actually gonna put Sword in the Stone. I don't know where to put it. Sword in the Stone floats between a B and a C. So I'm actually going to give it a B. Someone that's just to balance out the list. But Sword in the Stone is the same deal as like Sleeping Beauty, where I love it more for its animation than I do for the rest of the movie. So, that's the way it is. Why is my green screen so fuzzy? I don't know. I don't care. My light's probably going to go off. Okay, the original Winnie the Pooh movie is fucking legend. I love that movie. That goes up here. It lacks structure, so it doesn't get to be an A tier. But I have a lot of nostalgia for that. Winnie the Pooh is my homie. You get to go up there. Peter Pan, you're just okay. You're just okay. We're gonna leave it at that. Fox and the Hound. Okay, Fox and the Hound. I saw as a child, but I don't. I'm gonna put it down here as in the don't remember category, because I don't remember even remotely anything about that movie to fairly judge it. So I have seen it, but I'm gonna put that in the don't remember category because I don't remember it well enough. Black Cauldron, you're a C. Black Cauldron hacked together elements of the first two books, so it was really hard to make a full story of it. But it had this great, like, it would use like live action footage for backgrounds and shit, and it had this wonderful fantasy vibe. I might be biased by nostalgia on that one, but we're gonna put that there. All right, we're getting into some of the meat here. Lady and the Tramp, I don't remember you being as good as everyone remembers. You go in the middle. This is a very biased middle list. Pinocchio, same deal. You're kind of boring, but your animation was amazing. Let's get you out of the way. Alice in Wonderland, you know, you're in the same boat. You're in the same boat. Finding Dory. I have not seen Finding Dory yet. Even though I fucking loved Finding Nemo, Finding Nemo was a goddamn amazing movie. So Finding Nemo goes way up here in the A tier, because it was fucking amazing. But I have not seen Finding Dory. Finding Dory, it's weird because I was really excited to see Finding Dory because I loved Finding Nemo so much, and I just didn't see it. And it's the exact same story with The Incredibles. The Incredibles is one of my all-time favorite movies. It's in my top 20, maybe top 25. So we're going to put The Incredibles as an A tier. Actually, come on. There we go. Incredibles is an A tier, and as excited I was for the sequel, I still haven't watched it. So I can't really judge Incredibles 2. Because I just didn't see it, even though I loved the first one. I'm weird like that, where if there's have I seen Descendants? No, and I never will. Holy shit. Where was I? I have this weird thing where if I don't see a movie like the day it comes out, then I don't care about seeing it right away. So I don't know. James and the Giant Peach was only okay. We'll put that there. Jungle Book, I think you were boring as well. You're another middle of the road boring one. Chicken Little, you are not that great a movie. I'm sorry. Pocahontas, you're a problematic film. You're a problematic film. I love you, Pocahontas. You're one of the hottest Disney waifus, but Cars 2, I almost should put this on haven't seen, don't remember, because I couldn't finish it because it was that much bad garbage. I did see all of Cars 1, and I fucking hate that movie. I fucking hate everything about that movie. It's a bad movie. Fuck you for making that, Pixar. Fuck you forever. Oh, I have not seen Ralph Breaks the Internet yet. That's another one I have not seen. Even though I loved Wreck-It Ralph. Wreck-It Ralph was great. We're going to put Wreck-It Ralph as a B tier. Wreck-It Ralph, I love that movie, but I have not seen the sequel. Same deal as Incredibles, where I was just like, I can't wait for the sequel, and then I just didn't see it. Mucha, you get another fucking hug from me, you goddamn beaut, for mentioning Michael Giacchino. That guy's a fucking amazing composer. Bambi was boring. You go here, Bambi. Fuck you, Bambi. Emperor's New Groove, unsung classic. Actually fucking love that movie. You're a B tier, Emperor's New Groove. Wall-E Wally. Oh shit, Wally was fucking amazing. I'm having a hard time bringing. The list is getting too big. Wally is an A tier movie, is what that is. Wally goes up there. Beauty and the Beast. I fucking love. I love Beauty and the Beast is an A tier movie. I explained my complex with that movie. Beauty and the Beast trained me that you can be an ugly, hairy man, thick boy, and still get a buxom beauty who's super intelligent. And life does not actually play out that way. If you're a hairy, ugly guy, nobody likes you. But I love that movie. Snow White. I'm going to just put that as like a C. Mostly for its animation, technical stuff. You know, it's a classic. There's a lot about Snow White that I like, but there's also a lot about it that I hate. So it's a tough one. Atlantis is kind of forgettable. Excuse me. Hercules is a hot, beautiful mess of a movie, and I love everything about it, except for what I was saying earlier, where James Wood is a fucking asshole. So he kind of ruins that for me. A Bug's Life is, okay. We'll put that as a C. I like it. Mulan, you also go here. You're a C level movie. There's a lot about Mulan that I really like. Same with Tarzan. There's a lot about Tarzan and Mulan that I really like. They just don't quite hold together. Robin Hood. Robin Hood's a weird one. Excellent animation, but it actually has a ton of reused assets. Like there's a ton of animation in Robin Hood where they literally borrow animation from other movies. Like that's why the snake in Robin Hood, the sheriff of Nottingham, is the exact same character as the snake in Jungle Book, so they could reuse his animation. But I love the goddamn music, Not in Nottingham. I have fond memories of Robin Hood, even though it's kind of boring. We're going to put that as a C. Cars 1 is garbage. Yes, it is. The entire Cars franchise is hot fucking garbage. One of the worst things they've ever done. Absolute garbage. Absolute fucking shit. And I would put it even below garbage because it has Larry the fucking Cable Guy in it. That makes it even worse. Lilo and Stitch, I'm going to put that as a B because it's such an amazing movie. And then we're going to elevate it to an A level because Lilo's sister is fucking bae as fuck. Oh my gosh. She's got them curvy rolls and everything. Oh my god. Lilo's sister. Oh, ooh. Ooh. Whew. Also, Lilo and Stitch is a fucking great movie. Aladdin. Listen, Aladdin, you're an A-level movie. That's where you go. I'm not gonna explain. We all know Aladdin's one of the better movies ever made. We're gonna put there. Have I ever seen Ants, the Creepy Bugs ripoff? I have, and it's terrible. Hello, Yeet Shmeet. Do I do Collins? Only from Pretty Girls. So not really. Excuse me, my throat's getting really raw here. Frozen. Listen, I know a lot of you like Frozen. It's a C. It has a lot about it that's good. Some excellent computer cinematography. But there's a lot about it that brings it down. It's Frozen. Frozen's all right. I've warmed up. No pun intended. I've warmed up to Frozen over the last few years. I've started to appreciate it a bit more than my disdain for it initially. But Frozen's okay. Frozen's okay. It's not as good as Tangled, which is amazing. Tangled is just an all-around good movie. Tangled kind of floats here between an A and a B. I don't know where to put it, so I'm going to put it as a B. I'm going to put Tangled as a B, but it almost deserves more. It's almost an A. Hey, P the best. Welcome to the live stream. Lion King. Listen, Lion King. I gotta put it halfway up to get it up where I need it to be. Lion King. It's the same deal as Aladdin. Listen. Oops. Didn't mean to put it there. It's not quite S tier. Lion King. Just like Aladdin, it's an A tier. You all know why. It's so good. It's almost an S tier, but much like Aladdin, it's kind of a ripoff of a lesser known animated movie. Aladdin kind of pulled a lot from The Thief and the Cobbler. Lion King pulled a lot from Kimba the White Lion. But they're both excellent pieces of the golden age of animation. And on that same note, I'll put my fucking first redheaded booby crush up here, Little Mermaid. Little Mermaid, I'm almost tempted to put as an S tier, but every few years I watch The Little Mermaid, and it's almost missing an entire second act. That movie is like all first act, and then it just jumps to the third act. It's missing the middle of the movie, but I love it. All right. Here we go with some of the big ones here, some of the important ones. Monsters University was a good movie. I thought it was pretty good. I'm gonna actually put it up here as a B tier. Nope, I take that back. Monsters University is a C tier. However, Monsters Incorporated is an S tier. Everything about Monsters Incorporated is amazing. It's a goddamn perfect film from beginning to end. It's directed well, it's acted well, it's animated exquisitely. The characters are amazing. Boo makes me want to have a fucking daughter. I want to have a baby. I want to name her Boo, and I want to raise her to be an adorable child, just like Boo. And if you're not sold on Monsters Inc., you will be in the last 2 seconds. Spoiler warning, block your ears if you haven't seen Monsters Inc. But the last moment of that movie makes me sob like a goddamn fucking baby every time when Sully puts the last piece of the broken door together and it turns on, and I'm actually about to tear up talking about it, but that last shot of that movie, you know what I'm talking about, is cinematic perfection. Hey Kat, what's going on, dude? Welcome. Monsters Inc. is, yeah, you know what, Toonie, you're right. If we were gonna add tiers, we would. We would. Big Hero 6, I fucking loved. Big Hero 6 had so many good things about it. We're gonna put it as a B. It's almost an A level, but it has some issues. It has a pointless voiceover to start and end the movie. It gets a little clunky in the middle, but Big Hero 6 was an excellent movie. I do enjoy that movie. Roger Rabbit. Oh man, Roger Rabbit. I want to put Roger Rabbit up here as an S tier. Right here, but I'm not sure I can. I think it has a handful of issues with its pacing. There's some weirdness going. Roger Rabbit. Oh, I want to put it up here. and it's somewhere between an S and an A. I'm gonna leave it as an A, but it's like flip a fucking coin what tier it goes in. It's right in the middle. Inside Out was an amazing movie. It's the same thing. It goes somewhere between an S and an A. I think I'm a little more sure that it's an A than an S, but it's Inside Out was exquisite. It was such a good movie. I love it. Everything about it was great. I know not everyone's going to agree with me on Brave. I know some people don't like Brave. And I kind of want to put it on the S tier because it's kind of perfect. And I'm going to. And here's why. I understand people had problems with Brave, and it does have some strange pacing. So I understand. But the reason I think people were frustrated with Brave, and I mentioned this briefly in my Disney Princess video, is that the trailers for Brave made it seem like that movie was going to be an epic adventure, like a Lord of the Rings thing. And you saw Merida climbing mountains and going on a quest. And all of that was actually just a montage in the beginning of the movie to show that she had an adventurous spirit. And almost the entirety of that movie happened in or around her house. Like most of it, she doesn't leave her backyard. So I think that threw people off. But I thought it was an amazing story about a mother and daughter. I thought it was hilarious. Some of the stuff with the kids being a bear and the mother being a bear. Merida is one of my favorite fucking characters in any of the Disney movies. I thought Brave was great. And then from a visual point of view, it was just beautiful in so many ways. Brave is Brave deserves way more credit than it gets. Way more credit. I'm not sure if it's an S tier, but I think there's a lot of subtlety in that movie. I really like Brave. All right. Here we go. Listen. You guys know things about me personally. You know what I'm going to do right now. So we're not going to deliberate too much. Moana's the best Disney princess. Moana's the best Disney movie, not counting Pixar. When the first time you watch Moana, you think, oh, it's okay, whatever. It's like a middle of the road Disney movie. And then you watch it again and you're like, they connected all the goddamn dots. Everything makes perfect sense. It's a really tight movie. There's no plot holes. Everything fits together. The music is good. The animation is exquisite. The character design is I have watched Moana several times now. And in fact, a few months ago, I watched it on acid, and it was fucking every time I watch Moana, it gets better. Moana is just so good. But I understand for people who are like, oh, I don't really like Moana. It requires you to watch it again, almost, to see how well put together it is. I listened to the soundtrack to Moana way more than you'd ever think I would. Like the soundtrack to Moana is part of my regular music rotation. Which brings us to Up. And Up is one of the finest films ever made. And you know it from the moment the movie starts. If you've seen it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Up is perfect. It's perfect. It's the best Pixar movie. I think it might be the best movie Disney's ever made. I'm not sure. It's the same director, Pete Docter, the same director as Monsters Inc. and Inside Out, which is interesting because Monsters Inc., Up, and Inside Out are the three best Pixar movies. Period. Period. No arguing. Not only is Up an S tier, but I think if you were to rank these movies in a linear fashion, I'm pretty sure Up would be the number one movie on this entire list. It also gets better with repeat viewings. You know, some of the stuff where you connect his journey later in the movie to his feelings that are established in the opening montage. And there's a lot of subtlety there. Some stuff is very, very blatant, but some stuff is very subtle. It's perfect. You like this list? You'd only change 2 movies, X-Man? Well, which ones would you change, X-Man? I would like to know. Monsters, Inc., Brave, Moana, and Up. Not only are these great, those 4 movies, more so than anything else on this list, but I'd also include WALL-E and Inside Out into what I'm talking about. The more you watch those movies over and over again, the more you realize how carefully crafted the scripts are and how everything fits together in a really special way. And I think Frozen is a really good example of a movie that doesn't do that. Frozen has stuff shoehorned into it, like the snowman. The snowman almost feels like he's edited into the fucking movie after it was finished, you know? Frozen is hacked together from different parts. And it works. They have a finished thing in the end. And the through line story between Anna and Elsa is pretty good. But I think it's a really, you look at the difference between Moana and Frozen, and you see something that's Frankenstein together and something that's carefully woven together like a quilt. And yeah. You'd move Tangled and Princess and the Frog to A tier. You know, again, I need to watch Princess and the Frog again to give it a fair assessment. So I won't argue with that. Tangled. You want Tangled on A tier, you think? Like I said, Tangled kind of floats in between. You know, you know what? I'll agree. We'll move Tangled to A tier. Because Tangled, I said, kind of is like in between A and B. I'm not really sure. You know, I would actually almost want to move Inside Out to S tier. It's that good, but I think Inside Out has some. You know what it was? So I'll have to get into it another time. But Inside Out has like a couple of things that happen just because it's that time for the movie to do a certain thing, so it kind of lines up with that. It's just not quite as perfectly crafted as Monsters Inc. might be, or Up. Up goes up to the S tier. All right, guys, this is a fucking terrible live stream. I'm really sorry, especially since we had such a wonderful, happy hangout time last week. I'm sorry that this wasn't the same thing. If you want, if you give me a good suggestion, I'll do one more. I'm willing to do one more, and then I'm gonna go eat dinner. So feel free to suggest one more tier list, and we'll do that. Godzilla movie skill power. If other people want me to do Godzilla movies, we can. But I feel like there's way too many of them, and not everyone knows them. So that might be it for another time. But I mean, that's 2 people want Godzilla movies. Hey, Info Games, welcome to the live stream. If everyone wants me to do a Godzilla tier list, let's look and see if there's a Godzilla tier list here anyway. But if you guys have other suggestions for what might actually be on this website, let's suggest now. Godzilla films up to King of the Monsters. Wait. Oh, fuck this list. Okay, so wait. This one does not include the Americanized versions of them, but it also says it does not include Godzilla versus King Kong, but that was a Japanese movie. Is it on here? I can't read all the titles. I can't see what all these are. So we can't. I don't want to do this one. I don't want to do this one. Hey, super cool guy McGee. I'm not gonna do a Godzilla one. I'll give you guys one more list. If you come up with a good suggestion, you're gonna go Mucha. Yeah, you probably won't be back in time. Thanks for coming by, Mucha. I miss you already, my dear. We'll see you in the next time. New rebots? I don't even know what you're talking about. No. What's up, Lightning Bolt Gaming? How you doing? Let's see here. Blah 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 blah. Starter Pokemon? Maybe we'll do a starter Pokemon one. I don't know if you guys are gonna appreciate that. I might do the starter Pokemon one. I'm not sure, unless you guys don't think that's a good idea. You can see what my browsing history is by the advertisements this keeps suggesting. It's trying to advertise soundproofing foam and then audio plugins, because I spend all my time making music. Who is my favorite Pokemon, Lightning Bolt? You don't know? You don't know? I talk about who my favorite Pokemon is all the time. Let's do the starter Pokemon tier list, and you guys will know exactly. Isolda! Hey! You made it to a live stream. Holy shit, dude. I can't believe it. This is a goddamn miracle. All right, starter Pokemon. Wait a minute. No. This is no. This has evolved versions of these guys. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Let's see if we can find another starter Pokemon. Hello, Vibe. Welcome to the live stream. Starter. Here we go. This is the one we want. So this one has an A+ and then an S tier. All right. Here we go. All right. Ranking the starter Pokemon. You suck. You'd be an A tier, but you turn into a anthropomorphized furry character, so you suck. You're a monkey, so you don't quite suck. You're fucking adorable. You're adorable. Right there. You suck. You suck. I haven't played. This is the new one. This is a new one. I don't really know where to put these guys. They're cute, whatever. Sobble, listen. I don't know if you're any good, Sobble, but you're adorable. So you get to go there. No one plays as you. You're frog guy, you're fine, but whatever. Listen, most of you guys, I don't even use you. I don't care about any of you fucking terrible ass Pokemon. You're all a waste of my goddamn time. I don't care what generation you're from. None of you are any fucking use to me at all for any of these games. I just don't care. I have nostalgia for you guys. Listen, all of you are useless. Only Squirtle. In fact, you know what? Are we talking about how useful you are? How whether or not you matter to me, whether or not you even rank on my internal thing. You know, I gave some of you guys props for being adorable, for being cute, for being cuddly Pokemon. Uh, but the truth is, as far as what Pokemon I care about, this is the actual list. This is the fair. This is uh, the fair list, the fair tier list is what it should be, because the only Pokemon that matters is Squirtle. Squirtle's the best Pokemon. Uh, when I play Pokemon, I will have five. I will have six Pokemon, and I will usually name them as such. I'll have a Squirtle named Squirt Boy. I'll have a Squirtle named Spanky. I'll have a Squirtle named Shellhead. I'll have a Squirtle named Spitty Face. I will have another Squirtle named Cool Dude. And then I will have a Pikachu named Squirtle. You get it, X-Man? Are you sure you get it? I don't think you actually get it. Should I elaborate more? I think I should. You see, Squirtle is not only the most adorable Pokemon, but the coolest one, which you can tell from his cool boy awesome sunglasses that he wears, because he is a cool boy with awesome sunglasses. Uh, so who's my favorite Pokemon, Toonie? I don't know. Meowth. No, Squirtle, obviously. All right. That one wasn't for real. We can do one more. We can do an actual tier list for you guys if you want. Um, so you can. I'll let you suggest one. Someone come up with a good one, and I'll do it. If you can think of one, if you're not lame, it doesn't have to be cartoon related, and certainly none of the shit you see on the screen. These are all terrible, terrible ones. You have an idea, Lightning Bolt? What's your idea? Spillerface. Game consoles. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Let's see if there's you don't want me to get started on music, X-Man? Oh, well. Then things get really serious. Video game consoles. Yeah, there is one. Oof. That's all of the consoles there. I could do this if you guys want, but if you think of a better one, then we can do that. Otherwise, I will do this. I can do this if you want me to. You want it? You want it? Seems like you do. I'll do this really fast. All right, we'll do it really fast. The Ouya is a terrible system. Um, uh, the Game & Watch ones, listen, I know there's nostalgia for them, but they're not fun. NES goes up here, and so does the Famicom because they're the same system. Game Boy goes here because it was amazing. Game Gear goes down here because the game sucked. Virtual Boy, I actually have nostalgia for. Wonder Swan was pretty great. Game Boy Advance was amazing. The N-Gage was a piece of shit. The Game Boy DS was only okay because it was eclipsed by the 3DS, which was amazing. GameCube is S tier. Xbox Original is it's okay. It's a B tier. The Apple Pippin was a piece of shit. N64 was an A tier. PlayStation 2 was the greatest console ever made. What's this fucking 3DO, I think? That thing sucked ass. The Jaguar sucked ass. PlayStation 1 was an A tier. Dreamcast was an S tier. Xbox 360 was A tier. The Wii U was a B tier, not enough games. The Wii is a B tier because of the fucking controllers, but the games are great. PlayStation 3 was an S tier. PlayStation 4 is an S tier. Xbox One is B tier. What? I don't even know what this is. What's this? That's the Lynx, maybe? Fuck that shit. PSP was an S tier. The PS Vita is an A tier. Atari, whatever. Ataris are all B tier. All the Ataris and similar shit just kind of goes here in the middle. And Saturn goes here. Switch is an S tier, of course. What's this? A Magic Leap? Fuck that. Another 3DO maybe or some shit. I don't even care. Super Nintendo and the Super Famicom are both S tier. The Sega Genesis is only a B tier. Sega, what's this, a Master System or a Turbo Graphics? Fuck that thing. That's an Odyssey 2. No. And there's another Atari that can go here, and I think this is the Sega Mega Drive, or no, the Sega Master System. Fuck that. Okay, that's it. That's the console tier list, and we did that real fast. You want the cartoon mom tier, Hingston? There was a cartoon mom tier. And I think I looked at it and okay, we're doing this. The only thing is that I don't know all of these cartoon moms. So I can't be totally fair. I don't know all these characters actually. Yeah, I can't really do this one because I don't recognize every character. So no, I don't want to do this one. Smash Brothers tier list. You want that one? I think that's no. I don't want. There's too many characters. Star versus Forces of the Evil. No. Is it characters? Star. Wait. Oh, you know what? Maybe we could do this. All right, Star versus the Forces of Evil characters. All right, let's see if this is updated to the current season. Yep. Okay, we'll do this. All right. This is how we're gonna end. This. River is a A character because he's pretty awesome. Romulus sucks. You go down here. Mina, you're a bitch. I mean, like, she's a interesting character, but we all hate her. Toffee goes up here because he's Toffee. The teacher goes here because she's gross. I mean, whatever. Singer dude, you're not that interesting. Hekapoo, listen. Hekapoo, for everything that's awesome about her, she has her problems. She's not as awesome as Kelly, who's an A-level character. Buff Frog, also A-level character. You're great. Marco's mom is almost S tier. But she doesn't have enough screen time. Ponyhead is an S tier, though. Meteora, because it's baby Meteora, goes here. If it was Miss Heinous, she would be much lower on the list. Marco's dad, you're also an A tier. Star, listen. Star and Marco, I don't really need to explain. We know. Glossaric, listen, you caused a lot of problems, buddy. You go there. Jackie's an A tier. You go away. You just go away. Tom's an A tier character, but I think it would be appropriate to just treat him poorly anyway because he gets treated very poorly but we'll put him there. Moon. Listen, Moon, you fucked up some shit. You made some bad choices, Moon. I'm actually gonna put you there. All right. Ludo's my favorite. Jan is my favorite, and everyone knows that Eclipse. You know what? You know what? We're gonna do this again. We're gonna do this again. Even though we have an S tier, we need a different tier. Eclipsa belongs in her own goddamn tier because she's the best. That's the list. How about that? What do you mean, what, Pony? Of course Ponyhead is an S tier character, Toonie. Of course. You know it. There we go. There we go. Well, guys, this was a fucking shitty live stream. I'm sorry. I apologize for ruining your night. We had such an awesome party last time, and I guess I need to be drunk to make a fun live stream. But I hope you had a good time with this one. I'm being a poo-poo head, but I had fun. This was goofy. We're never gonna do this one again, ever, because this is a terrible idea. I'm gonna eat dinner because I haven't yet, and we'll be back next week with another live stream, and we're gonna put that My Hero Academia video up this weekend, so you can stand by for that, and that's what we're doing. Isolde, you're still here. It's part of me wants to keep the stream going just because it's so rare that you came to a stream, and I don't want to ruin the magic. But I gotta go. And this was abrupt, and that, yeah. Stop talking, Maddie, you turd. There we go. So you go. Why are you still here? Go away. It's over. It ended. Now I'm just sitting here. What do you want to watch me eat? You want to watch me eat food on camera? That's gross. You want a mukbang video? I don't want to make one because those are disgusting. But if you want, I could make a mukbang video where I just eat food with my mouth open like an asshole. Or I could just abruptly cut this video sometime off in the middle of a sentence. But that would be really mean and rude to you, and I don't think I'd ever do that, so I probably won't.